These numbers are just absolutely unheard of, and these people are just making so much money from these books. Hello and welcome back to the Residual Royalty Academy. My goal and intention with this channel is to show you how to go from zero to over $1,000 per month in passive income using Kindle Direct Publishing. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, sign up to the free course, or if you already know some things about KDP, then sign up to the Royalty Accelerator course. It's full of tips, tricks, and strategies to increase your income and rocket your royalties to where you want them to be. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 4 hottest niches for low content books for April and May, and this is based on the current what we're seeing in the lockdown and the self-isolation, and also on seasonal niches. So I'm going to give you the 4 hottest things that I think you should be making right now with your low and no content books. So let me grab this arrow here and we can go and look at the first one. So all activity books for kids, no matter what type they are, no matter whether they're colouring books, hangman books, dot-to-dot books, you name it, the sales are absolutely rocketing on Amazon and in the whole world really. So sales in the UK are up by 300% and more for children's educational books. One of my books is ranked around 2000 BSR on amazon.co.uk, which is great. And just for some proof here, you can see here on the news, we've got book sales surge as readers seek escapism and education. So sales of fiction rose by 1/3, while children's education went up 234% to the 3rd highest level on record, which is absolutely crazy. So we've also seen significant jumps in sales of puzzle books, which I can show you how to make with Puzzle Book Mastery, and also Children's Puzzle Book Mastery. If you've not got them, the links to both of those are in the description. Adult colouring titles, I've shown you how to make those in my free course, and there's also a video showing you how to use Procreate on this channel as well, thanks to David Mincy, so check that out as well. Learning titles for children, study guides, and we've seen a big increase in sales of paperback novels. So paperback novels we won't concern ourselves with, but all of these others are very important, and you can definitely make them and publish them independently on KDP. So let's now jump onto Amazon and take a look at some of the BSRs. Now they're absolutely crazy, I will warn you in advance. These people are making a lot of money, and we will actually check the sales numbers later in the video to show you how much money that correlates to. So let's just go on to here. So we've got a jumbo activity book for kids, all-in-one activity book, giant colouring book, and activity book. You can see here it's independently published by looking at the publisher. So it says Create Space, which means it's KDP. That's what KDP was called before it was called KDP. So you can see ranked 223 out of all books on Amazon USA, which is a phenomenal ranking really. This one here, again, 135. That's just absolutely incredible, independently published. It's going to take a bit more effort to make books of this stature, making them look this good. But if you can do it, and if you can make it happen, then you can get really, really incredible results. And especially now, as everybody's inside and all the children are bored, people are loving buying these kinds of books. You know, some of my friends as well have these kind of activity books, and sales are just rocketing up because everybody's inside, nobody's at school, so they're self-educating. And sales are just flying up. So we can see another one here. This one isn't independently published. What have we got here? This one here is 677. That's fantastic. We've got National Geographic there. We wouldn't do that. Paw Patrol. That's going to be copyrighted, I believe. What have we got down here? We've got Roger Pretty. He's always in the top charts. And we've got another one down here. This one's ranked 14, which is pretty phenomenal. Rockridge Press. So that one's not KDP. But I can show you some more results on here. So you've got challenging, fun brain teasers and logic puzzles for smart kids. This one is ranked number 9 in all the books, which is just absolutely crazy. So I will actually show you what the ranks correlate to in terms of sales later on for a different book. But you can also just use the website that I use to check any rank that you like. You've got another one here, which is KDP. I really wouldn't advise you to do anything like this. It's got Minecraft in the title, which is obviously trademarked heavily. And Mojang or whoever's made Minecraft is going to come after the person who's made this if they notice and if they care. If not, maybe this person will get away with it and they'll make a lot of money in the short term while the book is selling really well. You got another one here, independently published, ranked in the top 1000. So all these books are making incredible amounts of money, and you can just see for yourself. Just come and search something like this on Amazon, kids puzzle books. That's just all I searched. And on this one, I just searched kids activity books, age 3. So now let me go back onto this tab and we'll pull this black box down. And I'll show you the second one that I wanted to show you. So adult colouring books. I've also shown you how to make these in my Royalty Accelerator course. So you could go for different niches, whether you're targeting people who are stressed because they're inside and they're just getting really stressed out. You got the people who are anxious about the lockdown, whether they're going to get back to work, so you can buy anxiety colouring books. You got people who are just bored as well, so they're going to buy books for that as well. So you can see this one. I actually mentioned this exact book in a video before, or in an email that I send out to my email list. Now this one used to be ranked maybe 100 or 1,000, but now you can see it's in the top 30, which is just absolutely crazy. So you can see the top 100, the top 1,000 is just full of these books that aren't normally here, but because of the isolation, people are just absolutely loving them. So you got another one here, 48. I mean, these numbers are just absolutely unheard of, and these people are just making so much money from these books. So you can see they're not all independently published. I would guess this one down here will be, yeah, this one here is a stoner colouring book for adults. It's another great niche you could do if you are that way inclined. You got animals colouring book. Come on here and just see which way you want to niche down into, and just go about making those books. So if you don't think you can do the illustrations yourself, then maybe you could just go to Fiverr or Upwork and approach illustrators and just, you know, offer them to do a 50% royalty split. So say, hey, you do the drawing, I'll publish the book, I'll put it all together, I'll sell it, I'll market it, but we'll just split the royalties 50-50. You just put a simple contract in place, and that's another great option of what you can do if you don't want to pay a lot of money upfront to hire an illustrator. So I hope that's a helpful tip for you. I know people are doing this already, so it's certainly an avenue for you to pursue. So there you go, that's the adult colouring book niche. And now let's go on to number 3. We'll try and keep this video under 10 minutes long. You can see the third suggestion I have is Easter, so that is on the 12th of April. So today is already the 7th of April or the 6th of April. I believe it's the 6th of April. So if you were to publish journals about Easter, they probably wouldn't make it through the review process on time for this Easter, but it's still worth doing even for next Easter. I do have a couple of Easter books myself already published. They're doing okay, nothing crazy. If you were to make some Easter activity books, they'll probably still get through on time for you to at least get a few sales and take advantage of that niche and this timing. So let me show you this example here. So this is Go Lucky Press. Now I've actually seen this pen name around before, and this one is ranked number 79, which is just absolutely crazy. You can see it's independently published. I'm a bit jealous really that I didn't make a book like this and get it ranked in the top 100, because I know that I'm fully capable of doing it. So yeah, a little bit miffed when I saw this name come up in the top 100 as a KDP book, but you know, we can't be jealous, because when we're jealous, you're saying that, you know, I'd swap my life for theirs, and I probably wouldn't. So, you know, we'll just keep looking down. This one here, independently published, 2000. All you can say really is fair play to these guys for doing so well, creating such a good book. So what I did, I went onto this website, TCK Publishing. You put in 79, you put in whether it's a book or an ebook, and it estimates the daily sales. So I think that it usually overestimates by about double. I think that this author is still selling 300 or 350 of these books every single day. And with a paperback price of $8, they're probably making at least $1.50 off each book, depending on, you know, how many pages is in here. Okay, so it's quite long. You know, maybe they're only making $1, but even so, that's still going to be $300, $500 a day, which is just insane amounts per month when you times that by 30. So there's certainly opportunities to be had on Amazon right now. And just to show you the last low content niche, so Mother's Day is a niche that I was actually active in last year because I started KDP last April. So I actually made some good sales last Mother's Day, and one of my designs from Mother's Day inspired me to make a certain design for Father's Day, which then actually became my best seller of all time for a while. It's now been overtaken, but as I say, you can make a lot of money in the Mother's Day niche just as you can in the Father's Day niche. So in the Father's Day niche, I made over $600 in just a few weeks when I first started out. So this is definitely a big opportunity as well, and you've got plenty of time to prepare for it. So overall, I would say make sure you're focusing on these niches. Maybe not so much the Easter one because the time's almost running out, but definitely on these ones if you've got the capability to do so. Definitely do these, maybe partner with some designers, offer them a royalty split, and definitely do this one as well because you've got plenty of time to prepare for it. And who knows how long these activity book sale boosts are going to last. Probably a good while because I can't see this CV situation ending anytime soon. So all we can do really is just focus on creating good quality books and marketing them in the right ways, and then just watching the sales come in. So if I can be of any help to you, just drop me a message on Facebook or just comment down below. Just get in touch with me if I can be of any help to you. Make sure to get the free course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.